Kev, what is that shirt you're wearing? A bunch of flamingos on it? How about flaming? No. Hey Kev, and hey everybody else. I hope you had an awesome New Year's. I had a fun New Year's. There was karaoke. So you know I was there singing at least 6 songs. So I like things a particular way, Kevin. So in my car, I have my seat perfect, how I want it. When somebody changes it, I hate it. And then I struggle for like a pretty good amount of time trying to figure out exactly where it was. So I had the phone, wedged in the steering wheel. So I was able to not have to hold it. So if I did move the chair back, I would have been further away from the camera, but I also would have drove myself crazy. Pun intended, because I'm in a car. For your information, Kevin, I worked out for a whole 5 days to look better for my Little Mac costume. You know what? Everyone loved my Little Mac costume. Everyone says that I am Little Mac, but brought to live action. Everyone loved it. So DC Animated Universe, there are a lot more movies than I remember there being. I'm talking about, I guess, the newest ones starting from Doomsday. I have not seen Death of Superman. I was mixing that up with Superman Doomsday, which is the very first one. So what I decided to do was I decided to look up online and see which ones there are. And I'm not sure if this is every one, but there are a lot. Because it didn't even have the list that I was looking at didn't even have Versus Teen Titans on it. So I'm just going to go through all of them and say what I have seen. So here's the order in which I wrote them down, and I'll tell you if I saw them. So there's Superman Doomsday, I have seen. Justice League The New Frontier, I have not seen. Batman Gotham Knight, I have not seen. Green Lantern First Flight, I have seen. Batman vs. Superman Public Enemies, I have seen. Justice League Crisis on Two Earths, haven't seen. Batman Under the Red Hood, have seen. Superman Batman Apocalypse, I have seen. All-Star Superman, I have not seen. Green Lantern Emerald Knights, I have not seen. Justice League vs. the Teen Titans, I have not seen. Batman Year One, I have seen. Justice League Doom, I have seen. Superman vs. the Elite, I have not seen. Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, I've seen both. Superman Unbound, I have not seen. Justice League Flashpoint Paradox, I have seen. Justice League War, I have seen. Son of Batman, I have seen. Batman Assault on Arkham, I have seen. Justice League Throne of Atlantis, I have not seen. Batman vs. Robin, I have seen. Justice League Gods and Monsters, I have not seen, and it doesn't even look good to me. Batman Bad Blood, I planned on seeing it, but I don't think I actually did see it. Batman The Killing Joke, I have seen. Justice League Dark, I have not seen. Batman and Harley Quinn, I have seen. Batman Gotham by Gaslight, that is the steampunk one. I have not seen it, but I want to see it. And finally, we have Death of Superman, which I have not seen. So there are a lot that I haven't seen. And that seems like a lot of movies that I have to watch. So maybe as far as New Year's resolutions go, maybe I can make one to watch all of the DC animated movies that I have not seen. It's a lot of hours. A live-action adaptation of The Killing Joke would be absolutely phenomenal. There are some topics in there that I don't know that they would go through, but I think it would be awesome to see. As well as any other arc of the Joker in Batman animated series. I think those would be awesome adapted to a movie, live action. The thing I loved about Aquaman, without spoilers, is it was super, super comic booky. And that is honestly what's missing from the live action DC movies. We had the Michael Keaton movies which were campy as hell. And they were pretty comic booky, but they were also like cheapish. I love those movies to death. The Joel Schumacher ones were made specifically for toys, but they were super comic booky as well. But it's missing the bright colors, it's missing the good costumes, it's missing all that stuff. And what Aquaman did was brought all of that stuff, brought all of the colors, brought all of the cool costumes, suspense of belief for certain things. My camera keeps doing this stupid thing, which that thing you just saw. That right there. What is this? Why is it doing? So I just unplugged and plugged back my camera in. Pretend I used correct grammar there. I don't know. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. But yes, Aquaman suspense of belief was just, that's what made it good for me, because they just stopped with all of that grounded crap and just went for the full-on comic booky experience, and I liked it a lot. So Spider-Man animated series had a few episodes with crossovers. They've had crossovers with Wolverine. They've had crossovers with other members of the Avengers, other members of X-Men. But I think maybe what you're thinking of is the Secret Wars towards the last season of the show. But that had the Fantastic Four, had Storm, had Captain America, had Iron Man, Doctor Doom, the Lizard. It had all of those people in it, and that was really good. That was a really good crossover. That was a lot of fun. So I didn't know that those facts about Mask of the Phantasm. That is my favorite movie of all time. I watched it so often when I was a kid. I bought it on DVD. And one of the Comic-Cons I went and I got it signed by Kevin Conroy. And then I bought it again on Blu-ray. And then when I bought the Batman animated series set, it was in there again. So I have 3 copies of it. One signed by Kevin Conroy. Oh my god! Let's try this one last time. Hopefully it doesn't happen. It's driving me crazy. I've probably made New Year's resolutions for, elementary school, where I had to write them in papers. What is your New Year resolution? And, I want to be better to my family. I want to be better at video, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I think, like the things like, oh, my New Year's resolution is to give up this for the year type of thing is stupid, which is why I think Lent is stupid. Why do I have to give up chocolate during the whole Lent? I mean, it's stupid. Just let me do what I want. Don't control me. Don't control me. About your, speaking of which, I'll sort of accept that. This is in reference to giving up sports drinks, energy drinks, and soda. I don't drink energy drinks. I will give up sports drinks, which is like Gatorade, and soda if you give up pre-workout. Because that stuff's worse than any of that stuff, Kev. That makes your veins go on fire. And you can't live without it. It's actually going to be really hard to live without Gatorade, but I'll try. I drink water most of the time anyway, but there's Gatorade in the house always. Sometimes I just want that flavor. So I did almost kill myself while trying to work out by myself. This was shortly after you moved away, and I went to my max in benching, and it fell on my throat pretty much, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh no, what's going on, oh no. So I somehow got my knee underneath the bar, and I pushed it over, and poof. But the hole in the wall was not me. That was my brother Alan. He decided that he wanted to work out, so he put the weights on there, and then he was going to change it, and he took too much weight off of one side, and the thing went woof. And because it flipped, it then banged into the wall, and he put the hole in the wall. Not me. I almost just broke my throat. So I don't know why you're saying your basement isn't cool. Do tell. So about the K'NAaaaaaaahs. I said you'd be a master builder, which means if you're a master builder and you wanted to make those steps, that spiral staircase, you would have the know-how to make it structurally sound, where anybody could walk on it, no matter what. So the spiral staircase would be possible. I would not ride your Kingda Ka. I won't even ride the real Kingda Ka. So your question to me is, what am I looking forward to in 2019? Maybe something that I'm excited to do that I've never done before. There are 3 things in my answer. 1, I'm going to WrestleMania. Oh, I've done it before though, but I'm sure this is going to be a really good WrestleMania. And I can't wait. I can't wait to go to WrestleMania. Also, Star Wars Galaxy Edge is opening in Disney down in Florida. And my brothers and I are trying to see if we can go for opening week, but that's going to be insane. So we might have to wait a little bit, which it opens in fall, I think, of this year. It's 2019. That's going to get annoying to write. And the third thing is, I just want to be happy for once, man. I need to be happy. That's what I want. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to being happy in 2019. Not that I'm not happy usually, but I want to be happy. So my question to you is, what roller coasters have you been on? What theme parks have you been to? What was your favorite ride? And maybe what's a ride that you would never go on? For me, my favorite ride, I have 2 favorite rides. One was Nitro in Six Flags in Jackson, New Jersey. And the other is Disney. In Disneyland, there's the Rock and Roller Coaster. It's the Aerosmith ride. Oh man, that thing was so cool. Oh, I want to go on it again. But one I will never go on is Kingda Ka, because that thing breaks down so often. You could be getting to the precipice at the top, and then go backwards. Some would say that's, since you get to go again, that's you get more bang for your buck. But I'd rather go on something that works every time. So, like I said, my question to you, my question to our viewers: what is your favorite roller coaster? And what roller coaster would you never go on? Hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up please. Also, why not share it to people? You could share it to your cat, you could share it to your dog, you share it to the book that you write in, just your diary, to yourself. Just watch it on all of your different accounts. If you can't live without the 90s guys, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at 90sguytom. You could follow he who shall not be named at 90sguykev. You can follow both of us on Instagram at the 90s guys. And with that, I'll leave you with nothing. Go on Rock and Roller Coaster.